Hey guys, it's me Chris here, and today we will be doing a video about a steering wheel stand under £50. Now this stand is compatible with a huge wide range of different steering wheels such as the G27, the G25 and a huge product line. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for today's video, I'm not going to be doing some kind of review. I'm in fact going to be doing more of my thoughts on the product itself, and I'm going to be telling you if it's worth purchasing, if it's worth actually paying that amount of money. And obviously there's a lot of other wheels out there compared to this one, and I want to see if that price bracket or price change really does change the quality and how the actual product is made itself, and if it withstands everyday use for gaming, simulation racing. Okay, so before we start diving in and taking an actual look at the product itself, I just want to talk about my thoughts so far on the stand. Now, I only just got this yesterday, and to be honest, I will say I have been on it quite a lot. In fact, as soon as I got it, set it up. One thing I would like to point out is that if you've got a G27 wheel or a G25, I believe as well, I've got a G27, and basically if you try clamping on your steering wheel gear shifter, basically it's so thin profile in the metal that basically you have to put something underneath it, so I just cut a piece of wood. Okay, so far from me using it on R Factor, I think that's the only program I've actually used with the steering wheel and the stand so far, and it seems to cope quite well. In fact, the feedback from the wheel, you know, it's not like shaking everywhere. I would say if you've got it on carpet like I do, with any stand really, unless it's got quite a wide surface area at the bottom, you really are going to get some shaking. I think there's a way to resolve that. I might be able to put something underneath to keep it even more supported, but because it's carpet, it's not an even ground, it's always going to be moving. So you want to keep that in mind if you are purchasing a stand or any other stand and you are going to be using it on carpet. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the stand itself and just give you a bit more of an explanation on how it's made, what it is, and just if it's a great product overall. Okay, so the stand itself has a clamping system for the center steering wheel and on the side for left and right hand side driving. For your gear shifter, what allows you to have a slightly lower experience, meaning it's more realistic when you're doing simulation or gaming of any kind. The stand also allows you to adjust the height of your steering wheel from just turning this knob anti-clockwise and then to turn it clockwise to tighten it back up to retain the selected position. Okay, so at the rear we have an open and close bracket at the bottom on the left and right hand side of the steering wheel stand to allow you to fold the steering wheel stand itself down so it's out of the way and it's not really going to be, you know, always in front of you. You can make it a lot more practical when it's not in use. Okay, so we also have an area selected for the pedals themselves, and as you can see, everything does go in quite nicely. They also supply you with a large tie wrap which allows you to keep it in position, but I decided to keep it there for the time being just in case something had happened. Okay, so from my personal perspective, the stand itself is a really great piece of kit for an amazing price, and compared to other brands out there, this really is a really good piece of equipment. The only thing is, if you are going to be quite exotic in the way that you drive, you might not want to go with this. It is sturdy, but if you are driving with carpet on the bottom of the steering wheel stand, in fact, it's not going to be secure. I will say this because from my personal use, it has shown a reasonable amount of shaking, but that's only due to me going quite ferocious around the track. But if you're going to be doing everyday kind of driving and just general kind of leagues and things, it should be perfectly fine. So overall, I really do recommend this stand. If you want to go ahead and purchase it, make sure you go ahead and check out the description below, where I'll give you a direct link to where I purchased my stand from. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, give it a like, and I will see you all next time.